I should have known something was wrong the moment I walked into our sun-drenched home in Pasadena, California, on my 32nd birthday. My hands still carried the sweet scent of vanilla and buttercream from putting the final touches on a massive wedding cake at Harvest and Hearth, the catering company my husband Kevin and I had built from scratch. I was tired but hopeful for the quiet celebration he'd promised, maybe Thai takeout and a movie. Instead, Kevin and his mother Patricia sat at the dining table like they were closing a hostile takeover. Their faces were cold and strangely triumphant. "Sit down, Rachel," Kevin said, his voice formal and distant. No hug, no smile. Patricia, dressed in her usual pearls and power suit, pushed a thick folder across the table. "Happy birthday, sweetheart," she said with that fake warmth I knew too well. My heart raced. "What is this?" Kevin sighed. "Our marriage is over. I'm filing for divorce and I'm taking the business. The house is in my name too. You'll need to find somewhere else." The words knocked the air out of me. Our business, my dream, built on my grandmother's recipes and endless late nights. You can't just take everything we created together. Patricia smiled thinly. "Legally, it's all Kevin's. Sole proprietorship. You signed the papers yourself. You were the talented cook, but he handled the real business side." I stood there stunned, but deep down I knew more than they realized. 6 weeks earlier, I'd overheard Kevin on the phone with Patricia planning this exact ambush to maximize the shock. My best friend Jessica, who managed our books, helped me dig through the finances and discovered he'd diverted client payments, racked up secret debts to impress a new romantic interest, and tricked me into signing documents that stripped my ownership. Heartbroken but clear-headed, I reached out to my estranged father, Richard Bennett, a prominent real estate developer I distanced from after marrying Kevin against his wishes. To my surprise, he answered immediately. Dad helped me assemble a strong legal team familiar with California's community property laws. We gathered evidence quietly, recordings of their conversations admitting the plan, forensic accounting showing the fraud, and proof the documents were signed under misrepresentation. Back at the table, I calmly signed every paper they slid toward me. "There," I said steadily. "It's done." As I picked up my bag and headed for the door, I turned back. "Thank you for finally showing me who you really are." What they didn't know was that my attorney had already filed to protect my spousal rights and challenge the fraudulent transfers. In California, marital assets are shared, and deception like this doesn't hold up in court. The following months brought tough but fair legal proceedings. Their attempt to seize everything was overturned. Through mediation, Kevin finally broke down. Mom pushed hard and I got lost in the pressure and my mistakes. I never meant for it to destroy us. "I'm sorry, Rachel." Looking at him, I felt a strange sense of closure. "I forgive you, Kevin. Not because you deserve it, but because I refuse to carry this bitterness. Learn from it and do better." I walked away with my fair share, the business restructured under my control, and something more valuable, a healed relationship with my father. Together, we launched Bennett's Table, a beautiful farm-to-table restaurant that quickly became a local favorite. The light lesson I carry now? Betrayal reveals true characters, but resilience and wise counsel build better futures. Love deeply, but always protect your dreams with clear legal agreements and surround yourself with people who lift you up. Sometimes the worst day of your life becomes the first day of your best chapter.